Hello everyone, welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 with the TheFireBlades. And my empire is just starting. The year is 1067, 23rd of January, and I'm just beginning with my empire. To be honest, I've only got this place to my name, and this guy is controlling the other one. So what I need to do now is actually lay claim to different places and start to forge my line, basically. So, off we go. Now we will be learning a bit more about the controls and the interface and what everything does as time goes by. I don't want to just start throwing everything at you because it's most likely that if you've not played the game before it will be complicated. So we're laying claim to this place. We already do have a claim, but I fear for this man's power. He might be too powerful for me and these two places combined. This guy has to like me, otherwise he won't raise troops in my favour. And if you were here for the last episode, you notice 88 troops he was willing to give. Now he's willing to give 151 because he likes me a bit more. He likes me 24. My opinion of him is only -1, which is bad. So send a gift of £37 to increase his opinion of me by 22. Hopefully this will have a knock-on effect to how many... Yep, 288 troops. New important decisions are available. Hold a summer fair. Yep, I'll do that. Wow. This guy is... Wow. This is like the nicest guy in the ever in the game. Mastermind theologian, renowned physician, he's quick, he's celibate, oh dear, he's temperate, he's cynical, he's humble, diligent, kind and charitable. Wow, unmitigated badass right there. I'm looking for plot power. William, Duke of Normandy. That guy's so-so about it. Anybody with a red thumbs down means they're not willing to join the plot. Anybody who's here might be persuaded with a bag of gold. Anybody who's green and a thumbs up will automatically join the plot if this particular box is ticked. Lots of peasants have been moving to the county of Thomond recently. A steward tagged Matt O'Brien suggests building new roads in order to make it easier for the peasants to reach the central holdings. He insists that doing so, the county would become more prosperous. How much will it cost me? 3 gold, gain 25 prestige. Brilliant. So the plot isn't going that well already. Ah, okay. Well, the fair was done, but I get 10 prestige from that. So often these special events allow you to buy prestige, and prestige is what the points are all about. Prestige is up at the top here with either crown, start off with 73, piety is 20, I don't want this to get below 1, and of course my money has to be careful as well. A massive recruitment drive in Thomond, brilliant. New important decisions are available, go on a grand hunt. Lose 25 gold, not yet. Not yet. I don't want to do that. Massive recruitment drive. I can now raise 288 troops, and I will currently have 894, and also 29. I can look at that through my military tab. So, from the domain, I raise my personal levies. These are basically mine. These won't cost me anything to maintain. These guys I will need to pay, and the longer these guys are out from the vassals, the more these guys will hate me, because they need their men, obviously, for looking after crops and fields and, you know, doing all of the stuff that people do when they're not at war. What I could do, though, this guy is not going to give me any of his levies, because he likes the Pope more than me. So I'm going to have to go to my religions tab. He likes the Pope 36 and he likes me 17. I know how to fix that. Send him a gift of 19 gold. That will increase his thing by 28. 45, brilliant. I go back to my military tab, and he's willing to give me 231 troops. Good, brilliant, awesome. So what I need to do now is start to raise troops. Now this is a new guy all of a sudden. He's actually just, I think his father has died, leaving, yep, that was the play. Oh, wow, age of 42, but he died of complications due to gout. So he's left his young son in charge. Now, I stand absolutely no chance of inheriting this title. I could marry somebody into his line. The problem is this guy's already married. He's going to have an heir, which is currently his brother, Cormac. He dies. If he has no kids, it's going to be Donad. And if he dies and he has no kids, it's going to be this guy. And then it will be other people. So that's going to be tough. I might as well just conquest the fuck out of this guy. New important decisions, holding a summer fair. I'll do without that at the moment because I've only got 36 gold to my name. I've lost actually plot power there. I could send my my person over. Philippe has become age 16. But it's actually a bit of a knobhead. That's not good. Princess Grunhild. Luckily she doesn't seem to have a claim to England. What I could do instead, therefore, is plot to kill him instead. 29% plot power. Let's see who wants to join the plot itself. 45 plot power now to kill the King of France. But that's the only person who is willing to join. Nobody else, everybody is all thumbs down. Important decisions available, go on a grand hunt. I don't have to do them, but they're kind of good later on. Now, I kind of don't want to kill him just yet, though, because he is the one that's going to hand Princess Emma of France over to me to rule. Might lay a claim to France later on. I have to be careful of this aspect now. 288. So for my domain I can raise 770. I've got just over 1,000. Right. Okay. Could provide most of this. You are able to raise 63 men. Here I could raise 35, and with this vassal here I can raise 302. These are maximum ones, but because of certain aspects I can't raise all of them. Could provide most 820, but he's able to raise 36% of that due to opinion, but laws, again, laws. It depends on the power of the king, and he can put to vote how powerful he can be. The more friends he has, the more people who want to encourage him to be more powerful. But that means partly that he's allowed to raise more men by law, but also people aren't going to like him as much. So again, it's a fine balance. Where are we? Laws. There we go. Special tithe and Thomond, brilliant, which means I gain an extra bit of money. Realm centralisation is low. Obligations. Feudal levies are normal. That's actually quite good. City levies, normal. Church levies, normal. Important decisions. Again, it's a summer fair. I'm not that fussed about that. So, do I declare war straight away? What have I got? 770, 288. I got the people in my cities as well. City of Limerick, which is in Thomond, and also the city of the Bishopric of Killaloe, which again is in my realm. So let's have a look. Start off small, work our way up. Opinion. So where can I go from here? Where can I go? Most important positions: steward, spymaster, commander, courtier. Again, important decisions. Again, go on a grand hunt. I'm not too fussed about that. So Kaiser Heinrich of the Holy Roman Empire set up Pope Giovanni Enrico as the anti-pope, named Pope Nicholas III. Yeah, anti-popes and all of that stuff's a bit weird. I don't understand it, but my country's too small for that, so I'll ignore that for now. I think it's essentially this pope's better, and he's also in our pocket, so we'll try and raise him instead. Yeah, a bit weird. I do have the power to do that, but I'm nowhere near as powerful enough. Oh, what's that? 290 troops. Okay. Here I go. I don't know if this is going to work. Declare war. Press my claim. Is auto-saving. Ah, fuck. Hopefully I'll have the advantage. Come on, get over there quickly. Oh, crap. Maybe I should have chosen my generals first. Get over there. Attackers, defenders, they're whittling me down with longbow shoots. Oh, come on. Oh, no. I've lost it. So I've lost the battle there. It's all on morale, and my forces have split up. He's currently laying siege to my city, and I'm now minus 28 in the war effort. So I'm going to get my men reorganised and bring them back here, and then I'm going to unite them under one banner. Kind of made a mistake there, but now he's twice as powerful as me, that's the problem. And he's currently whittling down my forces there. He's actually coming over to fight me again. So let's see, who have I got? I've got that guy. I'll put him in charge because of his martial skill. And I've got tagged, which is my next one there. And this cross indicates that they're going to be doing battle here. Battle will start in this province on the 16th of May. Whether I move away or not, it doesn't matter, it's too late. So, yeah, off we go, I suppose. I'm just going to have to wait here and absorb whatever shock comes my way. Yeah, already my men are running away. Oh, they've lost a big load of their troops, though. Okay, again, another defeat. 44% down. Open council positions. He's wounded by angry peasants. Oh, that's tagged. Damn it. Right. Best spy master here. Cynical, deceitful, greedy. You know what, that's fine. Get him in a good position. Build spy network and once again in this place. Okay. I lost about 200. They lost less than that. So I have to be careful now. I have to be very careful. I'm actually going to have a look at mercenaries, raising some mercenary forces as well. Who can I hire? Just boats for now. Boats, yeah. 190 gold to raise these guys. Minus 44% in the war effort. I'm not doing great. He's come to get me again. There's not really much I can do at this point. Of course, it was a rash action on my part. And I'm just going to keep losing troops like this now. If my opinion ruled, the world would be a more chaotic but a fun place. If I keep following the laws, the world would have less chaos, but it would be less fun. Let my rule begin. Arbitrary. I don't want arbitrary. I want to be just. Yes! Gain the trait just. I'm starting to think Ben Muman might fancy me. Get her as a lover, I don't want to, because that will start to raise illegitimate children, and I don't want that kind of dynasterial conflict straight away. It's not appropriate, gain 5 piety, and carry on. 300 men remaining. He can get 13 troops from this recruitment drive, and he's not going to raise any levies whatsoever. So once again, he's back to sieging me, but every time he goes, his siege returns to 0%. I can raise some money. Raise vassal levies, that's going to be in there, and hopefully very soon I can actually raise a mercenary army. But how much is this army going to be? Cost. I'm going to have a look at the initial cost for hiring them. 150, and I have 123. Ruler is unmarried. Aha, here he is. Princess of France, we propose that they marry. Yep, they were betrothed. Now we're going to marry. Royal duty. It is everyone's concern. Yes, actually, because I do need the money at this point. Fulfill the ambition, get married. Brilliant. New ambition. I want to have a son and an heir. Because currently this heir is this guy, and I don't want him to do that. So... he's currently losing out on troops because he's not in friendly territory. This is bad, but I really don't have a lot of options here. During my visit, Pope Alexandra managed to make him understand what a benevolent ruler you are, so his opinion of me changed plus by 20 for 2 years. Brilliant, awesome. Now I don't want to raise this guy because there's barely any of him. 137 gold I've got at the moment, and the cheapest unit costs 150 to raise. Emma Capet's arrived in your court. I have to be careful of her, to be honest. So, can I raise any more from here? No, I can't. So I'm just going to have to let him take this place first, but I'm currently recovering troops. It's going to be a long time before I can get back into the flow of things, though. And at the moment I just keep having to raise money, less than 1 per month. And that's going to take a long time. Now these guys can offer ships, but I don't want ships. I need troops. 1,500 will do, just in one big battle. And they will arrive in nearby Thomond. Can't afford the cost of these guys. So, what actually I want to do is have a look at my realm. Centralization, vassal limit. Decentralize. It's not really going to get me more money, I don't think. I'm just going to have to leave it there. I'm minus 64 at the moment, minus 64% into the war. If he gets minus 100, he will win. He'll win the war, and I'll have to give this place up to him. Which won't put me in a good place to start off with. Mercenaries command 41. Now he's actually probably going to take this place. And he knows I'm too weak to actually attack him. But he's losing men, actually. He's losing men. 76%. He's losing men because of the siege, and I'm gaining men because I'm in home territory. So, is it a thing that I can wait? 83%, 973 against 550. He's coming to attack me. 142 gold. I might stand better stead this time. Come on. Get rid of him. Oh, bugger. No, he got rid of me pretty quickly. He had more men on his flank, but he's also given up the siege. Which has kind of helped me a little bit, to be honest. He's gone back to the siege, but he's had to start at 0 for that reason. So he's having to retreat, and he comes back. I want him to get back to here, because now he's still losing men, I'm still gaining men, and now the siege of Bunratty has started again. He's returned to my court, able to resume his duties. Now all I need is a couple more pounds, a couple more gold pieces, and that will enable me to then, he's coming back to attack me again, but now he's only 400 ahead, 485, I might stand a better chance this time. This guy's holding out like a monster, well this guy's getting his ass kicked by these two guys here, and as you can see, he's obviously dealt me a bad hand again. I've had to run away once again. I've got 216, 239, but he's given up the siege once again. 146 altogether. 147. What? Offer of peace? What? Oh, he must have offered a white peace. So he didn't completely outright win the war, but he declared essentially a truce. And because he was in charge of the proceedings, he was able to do that a lot easier. But the problem is I've had to pay over an amount of money. So I've lost money because of that. So you can't just go headfirst into things. Even though he had one county and I had two, yeah, that caused a lot of problems. So now my men are back in friendly territory. I can disband these levies, get them back home, and now I can raise an awful lot less. Let's have a look at him. Obviously declared war. He's not pleased with me there. His heir is that guy. Trying to get his vassals against me. These are the other two in his county. He's not going to give any of these men, and he's going to yearly income there. Pope Alexander II has died. Oh, brilliant. That's fine, he's been succeeded. He's well fed, he's diligent, proud, content, and stubborn. And my guy is just and a native, or a naive appeaser. So, already off to a bad start, but it could have been worse. He could have taken me 100% and just completely made me give up this place. Go on a grand hunt. I don't want to do that. There's my wife. I'm going to try to have a son. What's my wife? Gluttonous, charitable, cynical, honest, mastermind theologian. Nice. Oh. Whoa. Died in battle. King Philippe died in battle. Oh, come on. That's a bit of an annoyance. The heir is now Duke Henry II of Burgundy, of the Bourgogne family. The peasants of Thomond are quite far apart and spread out. Your spymaster, Concobar Maclaucanua Priano, suggests investing in a provincial messenger system so they can communicate with their own kin more easily. He claims that doing so would attract more peasants to the county. Yeah, excellent idea. Cost me 2 gold. Brilliant. Whatever makes them happy. So Duke Henry started off with Robert, and now, oh god, he's got a whole load of heirs. So King Hugh of France, 16 years of age. My wife has complained about me being so absent so often. When I found out that I had extra gold to spend, I decided to buy something nice. Ruby earrings, lose 15 gold, which I can afford, falls in love, which is good because I want a son. So, I'm going to pause it there, we're going to stop it there. Brilliant, declared war, completely lost it. I will have another chance to do it again. I'm just going to make sure I can declare war. Wow. I'll have to gain 245.1 prestige to start with, so that's going to set me back quite a lot. I'm going to have to just wait for that. Perhaps go on hunts, go on hold feasts and fairs and stuff like that. So we'll do that next episode. But thank you for watching, and hopefully we can gain territory next time. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.